everyone, hope you are doing fine. So, in the previous class, we studied about land, its uses, and how gradually villages converted themselves into urban spaces. And because of this, we face a lot of problems. We still are facing a lot of problems like desertification and then landslides and so many other problems. And we also studied about the importance of conservation of these lands through minimal use of chemical fertilizers, and forestation is one of the best ways to make sure that our planet survives. So in this class, we'll study about what land is made of. So what is land made of? Of course, it's made of soil. So yeah, soil. The thin layer of grainy substance covering the surface of the earth is called soil. So what are these grainy substances? So these are basically rocks which have undergone the process of weathering for thousands of years to become tiny grains of sand. So sand doesn't just consist of these weathered rocks, but they also consist of organic matter, minerals, and these weathered rocks, of course. So let us study about the composition of soil in detail. So if you take up the earth, it is divided into three layers. The soil texture is divided into three layers. The first one is called the topsoil, and topsoil is very rich in humus. So when I say it is very rich in humus, humus is nothing but organic matter which is very important and vital for good plant growth. So topsoil is where the abundant amount of humus is found. So the more the organic matter, the right kind of balance between organic matter and minerals makes soil fertile. So yeah, topsoil is rich in humus. The next, the next layer below topsoil is called the subsoil. Subsoil is very rich in sand, silt, and clay. So after subsoil, it is the bedrock. So bedrock mainly consists of huge boulders of rocks, and yeah, the roots of these plants would never penetrate up to bedrock. It would only, most of the time, it would just be topsoil, but at times it would reach subsoil, but never the bedrock. So, after studying about soil profile, there is one question that would be bothering you guys. That is, if the general structure of soil profile is similar, then why do we find different kinds of soil? The answer is the rate at which soil is formed is different at different places. For instance, take our own country. We have black soil, we have red soil, we have desert soil, we have mountain soil. There are many types of soil. And why is that? That is because soil formation has a lot of factors influencing it, and these factors vary from place to place. So let us study about the factors of soil formation. So the first factor is parent rock. So parent rock is the big boulder which undergoes a thorough process of weathering to become small grains of soil. So this parent rock determines the color, the texture, the mineral content and the chemical content of the soil granules. The next is relief. Relief is basically the slope and altitude, and it also determines the amount of accumulation of these soil granules. The next is flora, fauna, and microorganisms. So I told you any soil to be fertile, it should contain a certain amount of humus. Humus is nothing but organic matter. So the presence of all these three, that is flora, fauna, and microorganisms, determines the amount of humus present in the soil. Then time. Time determines the thickness of soil profile and also the amount of time weathering takes place in. The next one is climate. So climate. So in a country like India, there are various kinds of climate. So one place it's a chilly mountainous place, and the other place is near a coastal area where there are beaches. So yeah, climate has a crucial role in influencing weathering, and weathering in turn has a very crucial role in soil formation.